In the ever-evolving tapestry that is our world, two threads have come to the forefront of global conversation: biodiversity and climate change. The recent news cycle has been buzzing with stories highlighting the urgency of these issues. One such story, hailing from Time, published in December of last year, underscored the importance of biodiversity in our fight against climate change. The 15th UN Convention on Biological Diversity, held in Montreal, brought to light the pivotal role of biodiversity in human survival and global economies. It also highlighted the current threat of a sixth mass extinction event, due to influences such as human industrial activity, deforestation, and climate change. The convention served as a global platform to set targets to prevent this mass extinction. Some parties proposed protecting 30% of lands and oceans by the year 2030. However, scientists argued for a more ambitious target of 40 to 50%. The role of indigenous peoples and local communities in conserving biodiversity was acknowledged, as was the need for developed nations to provide adequate funding to meet global biodiversity targets. The importance of these decisions taken at the convention is monumental, setting the course for the survival of countless species and the health of our planet. Moving on, we delve into the impacts of climate change on a more localized scale. In September of last year, USA Today reported on the struggles faced by Puerto Rico's schools, which have been exacerbated by Hurricane Fiona. This hurricane caused significant infrastructure damage, resulting in blackouts, flooding, and loss of life. Schools, a cornerstone of any community, were not spared, with the extent of the damage still being assessed at the time of the report. These incidents underline the interconnectedness of biodiversity and climate change. The loss of biodiversity can intensify the impacts of climate change and vice versa. The decisions made at the UN Convention and the aftermath of Hurricane Fiona offer a stark reminder of the urgency of these issues. In summary, the key points discussed today highlight the importance of biodiversity in the fight against climate change, the necessity for ambitious protection targets for lands and oceans, and the devastating impacts of climate change on local communities, as exemplified by Puerto Rico's experience. The world is at a crucial juncture, and the actions taken now will have far-reaching implications. It's a narrative of survival, not just of humans, but of the countless species we share this planet with. As the story unfolds, one thing remains clear: the time for action is now.